Guys, what is going on? Brink Gaming 113 here, and welcome back to some more FIFA 14. And today I'm going to be showing you some of my best FIFA 14 trading tips that I do use quite often to get players cheaper and sell players for higher and lower. And we are really just going to be showing you guys my top 3 best tips that I have, not in any particular order, but I'm just going to show you them anyway. So let's go. Right guys, so my first tip is that what you want to do is you want to obviously go onto the search market, you want to put in gold players, you want to not search a player name, we're going to go max price 200 or 250, it really doesn't matter, and we want to go maximum buy now. This is depending on what kind of player range you're looking for, of what type of amount they're actually worth, but we're going to go with 5k. So what this actually does is, I will show you if we search now, but EA are too retarded to do anything, so we're going to go 4,800, not won't work either. So there we go, 4,900 and it works, so thanks EA. Anyway, so what we're going to see here is we're going to see players that have either just been bid on for 150 or 250 coins or 200 that may have a buy now price of anything really just stupid they might do, or they might be quite cheap. But we're going to see that they're only being bid on, or maybe not bid on, for 150. So we see David Villa here. David Villa, what, worth about 1.5k, not being bid on with 35 minutes to go. And we would probably get David Villa for about a k with this method. And what you do basically, you add all these to your watch list, transfer targets, and you just keep adding any players that are of any worth, to be honest, or any high rated. So we're going to flick through and we're going to find any players of high rated. And I have to say as well, for some reason, the Xbox, I don't know what it's like on PS3, but the Xbox transfer market is extremely messed up at the moment. So we finally find a rare player, Cuadrado here. Let's keep looking. So basically we're just going to keep flicking through, we find Buffon there. For some reason it's flicking back to like the first page because I've already added Busquets to my transfer target and David Villa. Being through these, we're going to just add these two and then let's go and have a look in our transfer targets. Right guys, so basically what we want to do now is we want to see, as we can see, we have all these players here, maybe not worth an amazing amount, but what they're going to do, since no one's actually bid on them yet, they're better to see if the ones that have not been bid on, they've probably got more chance of going for a smaller price, but they are going to go for a, depends on how much they're actually worth, a few k cheaper than they are actually, you know, their base value, their average value is. So for example, we're going to have a look at, let's have a look at Buffon here for 150 coins, not bid on yet. His buy now is 4k, but I'm not sure how much his buy now actually is, so we're just going to check that now. Buffon's actual base value is what we have the buy now on our actual Buffon we've added to the transfer targets, but we are going to go back to the transfer targets now and we are going to see how much Buffon is going for, see if he just hasn't been bid on or anything. Here we are, Buffon, 150 coins, he's got 32 minutes left. So what I'm going to do guys is I'm going to stop the video here, and when it comes down to the last minute or so, or maybe every 10 minutes I might do an update on how much he's going for, because this method of trading can sometimes, usually does work, but then sometimes you'll get people that will just recognise that, oh look, he's only going for 150 and he hasn't even been bid on yet, I might as well buy this one now or something like that. So if this doesn't, I'll update this every 10 minutes, so it's at 31 minutes now. As you can see there, someone has just bid 650 on him, and when it gets down to 20 minutes I'll update you guys again, and if he hasn't been bought now, then we will just keep watching him until we get down to the last minute, and he should go for around 3.5k, maybe something like that. So there we go guys, I will see you in 10 minutes. Right guys, so welcome back, and yes, we have not gone with Buffon because he still has got 16 minutes to go, just quite a while to wait, and I'm really too impatient for that. But we have here Andres Cuadrado, I'm sure or is it Juan Cuadrado? he's going for a K, and I saw that his base value is about 2,200, 2,300 coins. So this is started at a 250 coin bid, and so far he's going for a K. So let's watch and see how much he actually goes for. And obviously, when you have players that are worth more, for example, say if you did it with Aguero, Van Persie, then maybe you could actually earn more off it. You could get like about 10k cheaper. But as you can see there, Andres Cuadrado has gone for only a K, and his base value is 2,200 coins, 2,300. And the reason this method actually works is because not many people are actually watching these players if they have not been bid on. So as you can see, is Soldado 950 coins. Someone has bought that. We have Busquets, still 15 minutes to go, only 700 coins though, and Piszczek, who I believe goes for about 2.5, going for 2,100. As I do say, guys, this method might not always work when the players are being bid on at the start, like for 150 coins or 200, because that means people are actually watching the players. But when people are not actually bidding on the players until like the last couple of minutes, then this means they're not actually being watched. For example, here Cuadrado even is obviously not being watched by many people, and is only gone for a K when he goes for about 2,200. So there we go, guys. That's my first method to show you, and I am going to be showing you my second one just in a minute. So stay tuned, and I will show you my second one now. Right, guys, so this is my second method I'm going to show you for today, and it is going to be price fix. And I'm sure many of you guys know what price fix is, but some of you guys don't actually know how to do it properly, and you end up doing it when there's like a lot of the same player that you're trying to use. So guys, we've got an example of Oscar here in Striker. We have 5 pages of Oscars in Striker, which actually, when you think about it, isn't a lot. And obviously you don't have to go through and buy all these players. It doesn't even have to be the upgraded Oscar. You can just get the normal one, who's only like 5k. And what you can do is you can go through and buy all of the upgraded or non-upgraded ones, and you can buy them for however much they're going for. And say this one is 5k, 4,300. We're going to stick with this one. Say they're all going for roughly 4,300. You go through and buy them all, and what you do is you would all put them all on your transfer list, and make sure that no more of them are appearing on the market. I mean, if there's only 1 or 2, then it doesn't really matter. But then you want to basically 4,300. You want to bump it up to about 5.5k, something like that, maybe 6. And when you think about it, it doesn't sound like a lot. You're just thinking, oh, 1,700 off each Oscar. But when you go through and buy about 10-15 Oscars, there's 1,300 times about 15 Oscars, which you guys can do the math for that. I am not the best at maths, but you can do it, and really it's going to add up to quite a lot. It's going to add up to about 20k roughly. So yeah, this is the price fix method, and I really suggest you guys use it. I have done it before. I earned about 40k off it. I can't remember who I used now, but there was only about 3 pages of them on the market, and I just went through, bought them all, and put them back up for a larger price. And you wouldn't think that people would buy them for a stupid amount, but when they realise that they're actually going for this much, they really do just go in and buy them straight away. So there we go, guys, that's the price fix method. And now I'm going to be showing you my last method, which is also a pretty good one. And yep, let's get into the next method. Right, guys, so we've got my last method, and this method I like to call quick buy. What it is you want to look for a player that there is quite a lot of. So for example, we're going to use El Shaarawy here. We're going to use his left mid card because it does go for a bit more than his left wing. And as you can see here, there's going to be absolutely pages and pages of El Shaarawy's. So he's going to go on for absolutely ages, and we're going to find out what his base value is now. Right, so his base value is about 1,800 coins to about 2k, which is not actually that much, but when you do it with players that are going to be worth more, you're obviously going to get more out of this method. So what you want to do is you want to search El Shawari, for example, which is the player we're using here, and we're going to go left wing again, and so 1,800 is the maximum buy now. We're going to put 1,000, we'll go 1,800, and then we're just going to search, and we're going to get nothing. So we're just going to go up one, and we're going to get absolutely tons, which are all being on the buy now for 1,900. So as you can see, that they're all going for 1,900, nothing less than that. But what you guys want to do is you want to bump it down to 1,800, and you want to keep pressing Y and keep pressing Y over and over. This will take time, and it's better to use it with players that are definitely have a lot of cards of them. But you want to keep pressing Y like this, and eventually, I'm not actually going to do it now, but eventually you will get someone who's going to put him up for 1,200 or 1,300 or maybe even less, and you will get someone who'll do that. So guys, that is all of my methods. We're just going to do a quick recap of them all. So first method was the low buy. The low buy was the one where I looked at them for 150 coins and then bid on them for a smaller amount than they actually go for. The second method was price fix, and I'm sure you guys know what that is, but price fix, you just want to buy tons of players and then put them out there. And the third method is research, and research is basically the one I've just shown you there, is where you just keep researching over and over, and we've just researched now and we have got tons of El Shawaris, which might not have come up before, and you can see there 1,100 bid, which you'll also find some like that which do come in handy. So we're just going to lower this now, and to be honest, we're going to put it for a K, and we're not going to get anything. 1,100, nothing. 200, nothing. And basically you just want to do that for all the time. But they're the three methods we got, guys, and please leave in the comments what you actually think of them and if they work for you guys. And please guys, subscribe already if you haven't, and go over and check out my channel for squad builders, giveaways, as I'm doing a team giveaway at the moment, and wager matches. And if you want any wager matches or pink slips, then leave that in the comments below as well. So guys, that is it. This has been Brink Gaming 113, and that is all for today, and thanks for watching.